Nah, dog. No.
Keyed.
All right, welcome back. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We're DadBodDnd playing Waterdeep. Let's continue with this nonsensical charade of imagination, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Charade DadBodDnd.
Charade DadBodDnd. Which also, My Father the Hero, probably the worst Gerard Depardieu movie.
How about Charade DadBodDnd?
Boom.
Mind fucking
Shout out puppets.
What, Travis?
Mind fucking blown.
We don't use swear words in DadBodDnd. This Kylie is making things that don't appear to be anything. It's a wiener. All right. That's not slick and or professional.
No.
Okay, so where we last left off,
I was walking across the street.
Kylie was being escorted back by her tall lady friend. And the other gentleman was sitting at the table enjoying a nice pancake and waxing intellectually about Volo. So, scene sets. Kylie walks in with the tall blonde lady. Well, you're free to go.
You're free to go too.
Well, yeah, you're right. Thank you. And so we're ready to leave. And she kind of motions to her friend. He's like, "Oh man, I gotta go, guys. I feel like we could become friends, and we probably did. So hopefully, I don't see you guys on the wrong side of the law. Am I correct?"
No, sir.
And he gets up and he kind of does look over his shoulder, and just continues out, continues walking towards his duty. What do you guys want to do?
So are they out? They're out of the house.
Yep, they've left.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the back door, and go out the door. Close the door behind me. Templeton, where are you at?
I don't know if there's steps or anything where I could not be sitting in the snow, but I'm probably just sitting there like with my head on my hands, like I imagine I might be like sobbing a little bit, and then there's maybe some snow that's collected on my back while I'm sitting out there.
All right, I'm gonna. So, Templeton, I need you to take a knee.
No, again? I said I was...
No, it's not that. Just take a knee. And I want to get it so your thigh is like parallel to the ground, and then I want to... Do you do it?
Yeah, I think I stand up at full size for a second. And then I'll bend down on one knee.
Take a knee, and then I want it so your thigh's like parallel to the ground. I want to climb up, stand on your thigh, and kind of put one hand on the back of your neck, and then I'm gonna take a candy out of my pocket. And I go, "This is so that you don't do that again, okay? Again, we almost got in trouble, but we are off the hook this time. We need to make sure that we are careful. When we do bad things, we are careful, okay?"
Oh, okay. I'm not in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble anymore.
City Watch is gone.
Yes, it took some talking and it took some pleading, but none of us are in trouble. But it was close. Okay.
Is Makani okay? Don't hit me. Don't.
I will not hit you again. Everybody's okay, everybody's inside, and we're going to move on with our day. And here is what the promise I need you to make me. If anybody asks where you were this morning, you were out getting firewood. You went out early before everybody to go get firewood. So if any of those City Watch ask, where were you this morning, you tell them, I was getting firewood. Say it.
I was getting firewood early.
Before
Early in
everybody woke up.
And you wanted to go fast and quick because you knew pancakes were coming.
Pancakes.
Yes. Okay, that's where you were this morning. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hold out my hand for him to put the candy in my hand.
Here's the candy, and everything is okay. This time. Okay. We can go back inside now. And I want you to eat all the pancakes you can.
All right, I will go back in, like wiping my eyes as I come.
Templeton was out looking for firewood.
Yeah,
Well, did you find any firewood?
I didn't. I didn't find any firewood. I'm sorry.
Well,
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
How is Templeton's expression on his face and tone? How are you? Sorry, caught some air.
You got hairball?
Something like that. More of an airball.
Airball.
Are you trying to portray yourself as normal, or are you still shooken up from the events that occurred? Or, I mean, is something you want me to do an investigation check for? Or, not investigation.
Yeah.
Perception.
I mean, I'm not the DM, but I
guess.
I don't think you're hiding it. I mean, you did wipe your face before you walked in, but you could. I mean, you could probably tell the eyes are a little puffy.
Okay.
I don't know, Templeton. I would ask you: are you actively tearing up, or has that faded and you're kind of like? Just
I think the tearing up is kind of faded. I think he probably is a little apprehensive, like he's walking on eggshells. Not really sure of what to say and what he should say, kind of thing. Like,
I would agree.
So if I notice that something's off, then I think that's to you, Bob. Do you want me to do a perception? Do you think
give me an
I would
insight.
notice anything? Insight. That is a whopping 5.
No, not really.
Okay.
You do see
Well,
like
7.
maybe he's cold from the outside. You can't really
Okay.
tell if he's hiding something or not.
Perfect. Okay. Templeton, you must be cold from looking for that wood. There's something waiting for you in your bedroom.
Oh, there's.
Want to go look? You don't have to look now, but just so you know, there's something in there for you.
Oh, okay. I'll look later.
Okay.
Ashley, are you okay? Are we under arrest?
We're not under arrest. They don't know what they're doing. There was another murder. I don't know why he was murdered. I didn't get any information from them, but we're not in trouble for it.
Of course we are not in trouble. We didn't do it. I know who did it.
How do you know who did it?
That weird
Because I
guard
know how
guy
to talk to people.
told us.
Exactly, like Jackson said, the guard told us.
And what did he tell you?
He was killed by a young man. A young man that we, Templeton, I don't know if you remember him, but he is a person that we have seen before, up near the field ward near our house. Or, I don't want to call it a house, it's kind of it's a shithole. But up where we used to live. Templeton, do you remember Tommy? Tommy Flenderson.
He was a bad man.
Yes, there was a couple times where you two almost got in a fight, I remember. But
Yeah, I punched him once.
yes. But he is in custody, and it is not. We did nothing of this.
Why did they want to talk to me then?
Yeah, why did they come for us?
I do not know. People saw you coming out of that building. We need to. I guess this is a good. We need to come up with rules for when we go out. We need to have our eyes open, because, like he said, there is just murder and chaos in the streets. We don't want to be put in a situation like this again. We need to make sure that we are looking out for anybody watching us, or tracking us, or even coming in after us. We just need to pay attention to that kind of stuff.
I would agree with that.
We are not in trouble.
Well,
Makani, did you find out anything while you were over there? Did you see?
no, just that the watches just ignore it.
Okay, it's good to know. I mean, the guy that was here, Jackson can confirm, he was a little off. He was more interested in Jackson's books than
He was very
actual
interested in
police
Valdo.
work. Yes, very. And I'm so glad we could use that to our advantage.
I don't get why. He wasn't a great guy. He wasn't like mean, but he didn't keep his promise.
Yes, it's called incompetency. But that is okay. It worked to our advantage.
It did this time. Hopefully. I'm still worried about the catch, but I just don't trust him.
Catch.
Ain't nothing for free.
That is true. Well, now that we got the big shit out of the way, what are we going to do today? I do have something to confess to the group.
This isn't
What?
another McCashley thing, is it?
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with Makani. This morning before you all woke up, I heard a voice. It seemed to be in my head. I don't know that it was happening outside, to where you guys could hear it. It was telling us to go visit Vajra Safahar.
Shahaha.
Anyways, Vajra, we need to go visit her at Blackstaff in the Castle Ward, and I should bring my friends, so I guess that means you. I don't know what this means. I don't think I know this person. The Castle Ward is not some place that we spend a lot of time.
As you guys are talking, you hear another boom, 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 boom on the door.
What is it now? Makani, did you piss them off even more? They are back.
Probably. I'll get the door.
I
And
will
I'm
let
gonna
you get it.
fling the door open and what?
And as you fling the door open, you see a shorter, probably your height, 5'2" person, male, human, puffy, like afro kind of hair, and you notice he has a tattoo on his neck of a flying snake, and he kind of leans in and goes, "Is Makani here?"
No, Makani. My
Well,
name
if
is
you-
Ashley.
If you see
Here, come in. Get out of the cold for a minute. Why don't you come
This
inside?
will be quick. If you see a Makani, if you see Makani, tell her that if she wants to be part of something big, speak to Devil Songstar at the Yawning Portal. And he hands you a card that says Zentarum.
It says what?
Zentarum.
Did we hear any of this, or is this all?
Give me a perception check. All three of you.
Oh, 19 plus 5.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 1.
I almost feel bad rolling these. Do you say investigation or perception?
Perception.
The
Okay,
perception.
yeah, that's a plus 5.
What'd you get, Travis?
10.
Okay, so Val, you do hear it, and you can't see the card, you can't see what he handed, but you hear, want to be part of something big? Speak to Davil, and I meant Star Song, not Songstar. My bad.
I feel like we've heard the name Zentarum before. Have we? Can you refresh my
Yeah.
memory?
The
Yeah,
Flying Snake is the guild opposite Xanathar's guild.
Okay, all right, that's what I thought. All
And
right,
they were the bunch of dead bodies on the way
along
to
with some of the Xanathar criminals,
And
Yeah,
they were
the first group of dead bodies we
first
found.
hideout you went to with the Kenku.
the Jets and the Sharks.
Jets versus
Yes.
Sharks, yep. I dub Xanathar the Sharks. It's better, clearly.
Clearly,
Shark could eat a jet.
When you're a jet all the way. Sorry.
Well, I wish we wouldn't have gone down that path, but here we are. I kid. And so, as quickly as he came, he just turns around and goes, yeah, and he just leaves. Like, he's new to this, possibly?
Hey, what is your name?
Don't worry about that. If you're interested, Davil Starsong.
All right.
Okay. And he he leaves because clearly the City Watch is still in the area.
Steel. He's still in the area.
It's still in the area. It's a me, a Torbjorn. I can't do it anymore. Thanks.
I worked hard on that.
My turret. All right, Chris, you have to cut all that out. Sorry, we're making editing a nightmare.
You guys are assholes.
You guys are dicks. And he's gone. So he quickly runs through the shadows. He doesn't hit the main road, but he goes back through Troll Skull Manor or Troll Skull Alley, and sticks near the buildings underneath, like the canopies.
I'm going to stick the card in my pocket, and I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to not act like they really said anything, unless they explicitly ask.
It's fair.
Who was at the door?
We explicitly asked.
I mean,
There was a guy who had a dragon tattoo or the snake tattoo on his neck.
that sounds oddly like a movie.
That's his.
Did you know him? Did he ask?
No, I did not know him.
Okay. What did he want?
You realize who these people are. That is not somebody I'm comfortable with having being on our doorstep.
Who are you comfortable with being on our doorstep?
Really, nobody.
He knew my name. And I do not know how he knew my name.
Well, what name did he know? Did he know your Ashley?
No, he knew Makani, and I don't go by Makani. To strangers.
That is not good. Again, I go back to what I said earlier. We need to have our eyes open as we move through the streets.
Do you think we should go check it out since he knew my name? He clearly knows something about me. He might know something about you guys.
By go check it out, you want to go... What?
To
what
where
do you
he
mean,
told
go
me.
check it out?
He told me to go to the Yawning Portal and ask for this star
I
fella.
believe he said Davil.
Oh. Ooh, so you overheard, did you?
These halfling ears are... They're not good
Large.
They're just not there for good looks. They actually operate quite well.
So they're only there for operation.
I heard what was said, yes.
The bird people we fought said Xanathar sends his regards, and we saw like the Xanathars and the snake people. They don't like each other. Maybe it has something to do with that. My brain hurts.
I mean, we did go into the heart of Xanathar territory and make a little bit of noise, but I don't think that would be enough to put us on the radar yet. Makani, what have you done before this? I mean, is there something else you're not telling us, like we need to know? And I ask this seriously.
I've told you everything you need to know about me.
Okay, I guess I believe you. But so I guess we have a couple things to do now. Things keep piling on our plate. We can go to Blackstaff and visit Vajra. We can go to back to the Yawning Portal. Maybe we can pinch Volo, see if he's got any see if he's got any more money. He can kind of pay up for some of these repairs that need to happen while we're there. To Templeton, at some point we need to go to our old home and get some of our things from there and bring them here. I mean, we actually have beds over there.
You have a really good drawing that I need to hang
drawings, and yes, we have extra clothes and all kinds of things that I wouldn't mind having here. But that
I
that
don't
can wait.
care
That
what
is
we
not
do.
a priority.
Let's go to. I don't care what we do.
Maybe we go to Yawning Portal. Okay, so where's the Yawning Portal? Maybe we can pick a.
Yeah.
We could set a couple waypoints and.
So
how far we can get.
you guys are in the North Ward here at the Troll Skull Alley.
Can you take us back to the map? We're on the house.
Oh, cool.
Shit, that's right. I'm on the map, so I'm all looking at it. I'm like, man, why can't you see it? Use your eyeballs.
Cool.
Cool.
Use your eyeballs.
So Troll Skull Alley is way up here, which many of you probably see.
Mm-hmm.
And then way down here is said Yawning Portal.
Shit. And then a Castle Ward's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, Castle Ward is here.
And that's the voice that Val heard.
And Field Ward is, so our old home is like way north.
Correct. So Field Ward is up here.
Yes, I mean, if we want to get two things out of the way, we go to the Castle Ward and we check out Vajra. I mean, I am just interested. If people are in my head, I want to know how they got there. Just like I want to know how people got your name. So maybe we can stop by there on the way to the Yawning Portal. And maybe, we can... maybe we can just stay the night there because we'll be so far south.
I agree with that.
I mean, we have nothing. We're not leaving anything here. It's not like anybody can make this place any worse. I say we put some of the food down in the cellar and we kind of stow it away. Other than that, it's. I think it'll be fine.
I agree.
Jackson, what do you think? You are muted, my friend.
Muted, my friend.
Sorry, I had food in my mouth. We should go to all those pancakes. We should go to the Castle Ward is what I was thinking, but I'm kind of good with whatever. I'm still figuring this all out.
Okay. But then I think we go check out the Castle Ward, and then if we have time, we make our way to Yawning Portal, and then we see what happens.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Well, I think we should probably take 15 minutes, make sure everything's kind of tidied up here. And we get moving now before it's too late. I mean, it's only getting worse out there. I don't want to be caught out in the dark.
Me neither.
Templeton, did you get enough breakfast?
I'm not hungry. I'm good.
How is a big guy like you not hungry?
I'm full at the moment. I had a couple bites. It was very good.
Suit yourself.
So as you guys kind of get prepped to head out towards the Castle Ward, what's the exit order of your party?
I think I would be in the front, just kind of knowing Waterdeep a little better than everybody
Being
else.
the leader of the group.
And being kind of like, we need to keep our eyes open. So I'm like, I will take the front.
Household
I'm behind
leader.
Val.
I feel like I would be last.
No, ladies first.
Oh, you want to go last?
Sure.
Don't
I
get
got- I-
stuck in the snow, little man.
Remember how many times you had to revive me last time? If you go in front of me, you probably won't have to do that as much if we find trouble.
Alright, I agree. I wouldn't want to have to bring you back to life again or anything.
And as you exit, Jax, give me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. Fuck. Let's see. So that is an 11 plus 1, so 12.
So as everybody exits out in front of you, you feel something over your mouth and you get pulled backwards. And the door shut. No, I'm just kidding. None of that's real.
Oh my god, I was hoping that sounds awesome.
No, so Valerian, as you walk out, you notice in the mailbox directly to the right of your door, there's a letter in there.
Son of a bitch. We are already getting junk mail here. It's funny. Makani, what else did you sign up for? We are like on.
Sorry, I have to see what shoes are out there, of course.
I will open the mailbox.
So as you open the mailbox, you look into it. There's a letter that's addressed to Jax.
Jackson, I think this is for you. That's funny. We didn't even check.
So as Jax, you look at the letter. Are you gonna open it?
So does it just have my name on it? Is there anything else on the outside? Do I notice it? Do I recognize the handwriting?
Just Jax. Give me a perception check for the handwriting.
Perception is... Fuck, that's a goddamn 4. Gladiators are being wasted on things
you
that don't matter.
You don't know the handwriting.
Okay, so I will unseal it and open it up.
Give me a Constitution.
Anthrax.
That is a 10.
Okay, so with a 10, this puff of smoke inhales and you die. Just kidding. No, you pull out the. I'm kidding.
You're getting real good with these, man.
It's the post from Tomb.
Yeah, I gotta get my Tomb.
Post stress.
No, so you pull out. You see a letter, and then tucked behind the letter, you see 4 tickets.
To the gun show.
To my gun show. Pew pew pew. Hit my mind.
They're very cheap tickets. They're not worth much.
Travis, don't sell yourself short. You are the handsomest handsome brother.
I sell myself as the appropriate height for my stature.
Well,
sorry, I'm derailing this shit. Sorry.
So, what do you want to pull out first?
I'm just gonna whatever. I guess.
So there's a letter, and then there's tickets, not to a gun show.
I'm gonna take out the tickets first.
So as you look at the tickets, it looks like what we would see a ticket today, and it's the Fall of Tiamat, and on the top it says Private Box C, and then the theater is Light Singer Theater.
Why? Who sent me tickets?
They're for tonight.
So I'll take them and put them into my pocket. What time?
7 p.m.
So I'll take those and put them in my pocket. What are these about? And then I will take the letter out and unfold it.
Okay, so as you open the letter, it says, Jackson, we've seen your good deeds, and Raynar tells us that you're a good bet. He bought you these tickets to the opera tonight at Light Singer Theater in the C Ward. If you are interested in work, please meet Mert at intermission. Private Box C, formal attire is required for admittance.
Raynar. Is that a name? Is that a name that we've actually come across?
Raynar Neverember. He's the first one you saved.
Yes,
we saw him with the in that warehouse.
Yeah, he was the first guy that helped us. Okay,
kind of a big deal.
How do you spell Mert?
M-I-R-T.
Cool. So these say it's to go from Raynar. He sent us tickets to the show, The Fall of Tiamat, in the Senior Theater, Light Senior Theater.
Light Senior.
He gave us all box seats. Says that we should. I'm a good bet and to go see a Mert. Does that ring bells to you guys? Val, Templeton, you guys are from here.
Do I recognize any of that? Was it in the C Ward?
C Ward. C, man.
Yeah, we don't make it to the coast very often. None of that makes any sense to me.
It says formal attire required, so if we're gonna go, we need to get clothes.
Shopping.
But I think we should figure out what this castle ward thing is about first. We'll figure this out after we figure out what time that is.
I mean, we can only. How serious do we think this is? mean, we have tickets for tonight. We have a deadline there. Everything else seemingly can wait.
Well, you said that the voice you heard said to come like right away, didn't it? So there's some urgency there.
I don't know that it said come right away. It said come and bring your friends. Makani, what do you think?
I don't know what I would
to
be
go
a
see a
good
show?
bet on.
Yes, I would like to go to a show if that means that we can go see other people and maybe get some new stuff.
Our plate keeps getting more full. I don't like it.
I think we need to do what is tonight first, and then we can travel.
Okay, then if that is the case, I am fine with that. I would not mind with all this stuff that is coming towards us to see a good show. That makes me fine. Templeton, you want to see a show? I don't know if Devin is close, but I will assume he says yes. So that means formal attire, it says, Jackson.
Yes, formal attire. So I don't know about you, but I did not bring that.
That means I need to go shopping.
Me too. Oh,
Makani, do you have...
No, I will need to go shopping as well.
Does that mean you...
How are we going to find clothes big enough for Templeton that are formal?
We will...
Do they make formal clothes for big guys like that?
I mean, I assume we go to the big and tall shop. It's usually like...
They make formal wear for half-orcs?
Yes. I would imagine. We never know until we ask. Makani, what does formal wear to you look like? Do you actually wear a dress? Or do you...
Yes, I wear a dress.
Okay, well, I'm just wondering. I do not know.
Do you wear a dress?
I will not.
Do you wear a kilt?
Probably not. It depends. I'm not against it, but...
Do you wear a suit?
I will probably... It is freaking cold out here. I don't want a kilt. The updraft would... Not pleasant. Well, I guess it is settled. We go find a
store.
A store and get some clothes and something nice. We kind of earned it, I think. I like this idea of going and watching a show. Everything else can wait.
Agreed.
Templeton, are you okay with going to see a show?
That sounds kind of nice.
We'll get you some new clothes. Maybe you can... new nail polish.
Oh, yeah. Are there puppets?
I don't know if it's that kind of show. I think there's going to be dragons.
What about clowns?
I don't know. Maybe there will be one funny man on stage. I don't know. But there will be, like I said, there will be dragons.
Yeah, I don't like clowns.
Okay, but then hopefully no clowns then.
Okay.
I forget. Okay. Well, we need to go find a nice fancy clothes. And we'll get you all dressed up. I think that will make this day much better.
I hope so. I'm a little nervous about it. I don't understand why this was addressed to me.
I don't know either, but like I said, we keep our eyes out and open and we figure this out. But you never look a gift horse in the mouth. We have free tickets to the show. We go.
What a gift horse. We don't have horses.
In this case, in this metaphor, that would be Raynor. He is the gift horse.
You are from around here? Do you know where we can find formal wear?
I'm glad I'm short.
Do I know where we can find something formal?
You know of a few places, but as you guys were in the wagon and you passed through the North Ward, there have been some nicer shops on the main high road.
Good call. Okay. I think, yes, if we're going to get any of the good stuff, we go to the main road and we see what we see. But I need all of you to keep your eyes open.
Or die.
Or die. No, not or die. I'm going, and I personally am looking out for any kind of thieves' cant that might catch my eye, anything that, may tip us off.
Okay.
And then any suspicious people that may be, one, following us, and two, just looking shady as fuck.
Sure. So as you guys kind of exit and look around, you do see that there have been a lot of footprints at this point, kind of in the alley, probably from the commotion of the city watch. None stand out as like, ooh, those are creepy footprints. But so as you guys work your way back to the high road, you do see a store that has almost like a top hat on the sign, and it says Willow's Fine Wares.
Well,
Is that looks like a top hat is
formal wear.
let's go in.
Okay, so as you walk in, you see an older, maybe 50s, 60s, shorter woman. And as you look into her eyes, you see this icy blue stare with some freckles. And she's like, well, welcome. It's been a cold day. I am Fern. It's nice to meet you. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Oh, yes, so much so. We're looking for some fine wear that we can take to the... We're going to see a show tonight. We got some tickets to a show.
Oh.
We're looking for something fancy.
Well, you have come to the right place. Willow's Fine Wares has the fanciest of clothes in all of Waterdeep. And again, I am Fern. It is nice to meet you. And if you would look in the... is there a color that is what you're looking for?
Mine would be black for me. I don't need anything fancy that way.
Okay. So she points you over to the tuxedos.
Yes.
And she turns to Templeton. Is there something specific that you're looking for?
Yeah, so I think up until this point, Templeton's probably worn pretty drab clothes, just whatever was hand-me-downs, other than his big black bear fur coat. So I think he's gonna say,
Yeah, I have some ideas. Could you point me to the black and white section, please?
Yep. And she kind of points to the same area that Val went to.
yeah. So I think that Templeton picks out like a white, with Val's help. I think that Templeton picks out a like white dress shirt, with black buttons, a black vest, black trousers, and like some black boots. That'll look nice with his coat.
Okay. And so as you guys kind of look around, I should have described the shop a little bit better. So, on each side it has like color sections of whatever you're looking for. In the color scheme, it has sizes ranging from gnome all the way to half orc, tall. Probably you're going to be maxing out on size, so your option is kind of limited, Templeton. And then even in those sections, it does have formal dresses. And then, so that's on the front side of the shop. Behind the counter is a picture of almost a younger looking her, to an extent. Just right above the cash register, like to the back of where she would be standing. And then there's a back room. So then she goes to, and you, miss, and points to you, Makani. What, is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Makani will pick out something that is black with gold.
Perfect choice. And it's near where Templeton and Val are shopping, but it's kind of to the left of them.
And I feel like it'll be like up her neck, but like deep cut on her back and long sleeves with like gold embellishments.
Okay. And then she points to, last but not least, Mr. Jackson.
I generally like brown and leather, but I'm guessing that's not nice enough.
She's like, well, we do have a brown section. It is very limited. Maybe some of our more colorful areas are here. And she kind of points you to like an orange, a blue. Is there anything in that arena that you're looking for? Or you could go with the standard, which is black and white.
What would you recommend is appropriate for this theater we have to go to? The C Word Theater?
Well, I mean, just normal, just anything. I mean, really anything in the store would be appropriate. And it's kind of, you could go with the norm, which is what they're doing, just the black and white. You could go a little bit fancier and maybe catch the eye of a suitor.
Oh, I don't want that. I want to blend in. I'm going to go get black.
Oh, well, that's perfectly acceptable too. And so she takes you to the exact same section as everybody else.
We don't have much imagination. And I'm gonna leave my section and go over to Templeton and make sure he's getting stuff that fits and just kind of, playing the dad a little bit, just like making sure, like, when you buy your kids new shoes, like, wiggle your toe, how much room do you got, just kind of making sure he's kind of fit out on his suit here. And as I'm doing that, Fern, how much does a suit like this cost?
Well, I mean, I think for everything, it'll probably be 10. Well, let me ring it up real quick. Boop, boop. It'll probably be beep boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop, and she just keeps going like just nonstop. And she's like,
shit.
It would probably be about 15 gold.
Oh, that's just a good deal, I think so, for all of us to be outfitted. So Templeton, you finish up, get everything all snug and tight, and make sure it all fits well. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go look at stuff for me. And I'm gonna pull her aside and whisper to her, do you have any maybe like little embellishments that maybe have a little more flair, a little more color? Rainbow specifically.
I mean, we have handkerchiefs.
Ooh,
we could
now
do
we're talking.
A ascot. I mean, you would look very good in an ascot.
No, not for me. I'm sticking with black.
Oh,
but it is for my friend here. I want to surprise him. He's been a good boy lately. I just want to make sure he's taken care of.
She points to, so there's we do have cufflinks. They do come in all sorts of colors. We do have the rainbow.
Yes, I like the idea of those. I think cufflinks. Show me those and a handkerchief. Do you have a matching handkerchief in?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Like a rainbow.
Yep.
Something that pops.
Yeah, so she takes you over to, by the counter. There's cufflinks in like a glass case, and then folded up nicely, is in a square box. All of the handkerchiefs of varying sorts, and then at the very end are the rainbow colored ones.
This is going to be perfect. I'll take a set of the cufflinks and the handkerchief, but
that'll be an extra gold. So we're looking at 16 total.
And I will tell you what I will pay for the entire group, but no, it's okay. So 16 gold, and then I lied a little bit. I would like you have like a dark red handkerchief.
Yeah,
like
I
deep,
mean,
like
so
almost like blood.
As you look into this square, you just see every color that you would imagine. So it's like a square box that has all of these just folded up perfectly.
Yes, I want the deepest red that you have.
Okay. Yeah, she pulls it out and hands it to you.
Okay. Yes, so I will take all of that, and I will pay you.
Okay. So yeah, she hands it to you. Is everybody else good? Any other flares that anybody wants?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Having noticed that there is flair after I finally found my right size. I was imagining I'm picking out things that aren't my size, not knowing what I'm doing here. I'd like to look at the counter and kind of see what's in there and look at the cufflinks. What are these?
Well, I mean, these ones are extra special. They are dragons that have been scorched with the actual dragon fire. So you can see the flame marks that kind of touch the top. These are pretty special kinds, and so as you look at them, it's like this weird bronze that has been like almost like blackened to an extent. And then we have unicorn ones. I figured those are pretty popular. Is there one specifically you're looking for?
No, I just don't even know what these are. These are cool. Where do I put them? Like if I bought these, where would I put these on this suit that I've got?
She looks at you and she's like, "Oh dear." Follow me to the back, and she takes you kind of to the dressing room, and she goes, "All right, these pants are for taller people." And so as you look at Jax, he's like, as you look at him, the feet are too long, and you can't even see his toesies anymore. And so the pants are almost falling down because they're so big. Dear, let me get you the correct size, and then once you put it on, I'll teach you how to use the cufflinks, okay?
Okay, that sounds good. I'm sorry, I just have no idea what I'm doing.
It's okay. I mean, we all have to start somewhere. And so she walks back to the black and the black area, which all you guys are real fancy, and brings it back to you. And as you come out, they are the right size, and she grabs the unicorn cufflinks that have like diamonds, not diamonds, we'll say red for the eyes, and it's like a ruby, but not real ruby. And she's like, all right, so when you put them in, and she's teaching you like, Val was doing to Templeton.
I haven't done it yet.
Well, like just fatherly and motherly, like you put it in like this, and then you turn them, and they hold your sleeve, your cuff, shut.
Well, and these are interesting.
I'm kind of watching her do it, so that I can, because I'm not a fancy kind of guy, so I'm watching her do it so I can do it to Templeton here in a minute.
Okay, so you kind of peek into the back room of the dressing rooms.
He's allowed.
I thought they had come out, but whatever. Go ahead.
So yeah, I'm just looking at the other one in a little bit of amazement, and then I'll just kind of catch myself. Okay, and I'll just do the other one like that.
Yeah, perfect, dear. You did so well. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. And how much for this?
That would be an extra gold. So we're looking at 17 total.
I'll take a gold and hand it to her.
Do you want a matching handkerchief?
What's that for?
Well, it goes in your pocket, and so it really just adds, that pop of color.
Do you have them in brown?
Brown may clash with the red and the black, so I was thinking maybe a red one to match the ruby that pops from the unicorn.
You seem to know what you're doing, so red works.
Okay, so she grabs the matching, same red square, and she kind of folds it up nicely to where it comes to a point and sticks it into your pocket. Oh, you just look charming.
Oh boy, I hope that doesn't fall out.
Oh, well, so normally when you're in these clothes, you don't do much other than just stand and walk and sit. So these aren't recreational clothes.
Okay, I've proven myself to be clumsy, but that'll be okay. I'll make do either way.
Well, if it does fall, she shows you how to fold it just perfectly to fit right back into your pocket.
Well, that's fantastic. Boy, you're crafty. I like that. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I live to serve. Okay, so
Are we leaving the store in our nice clothes, or are we going back to the house?
I hope not, because it's
yeah, I would say back to the house.
Oh, okay.
Plus all the snow, I wouldn't want to walk around there in those clothes.
Okay, sorry.
So, anything else I can get anybody?
I think that will be it. We are all outfitted now. We are ready for the show.
How about a necklace for the young missus here?
No, thank you.
how about and she pulls out like it's like a beret, but not. It's just like, I don't know what they call them. I'm sorry. Excuse my male ignorance. It's like
A
the
clip?
comb that just sits in there, and it on the top it's all fancy. But it's
It's
just
like
like
a
tines.
Comb, Brett
Yeah,
Crone. Yeah. No, thank you.
No? Oh, well.
No,
okay.
thank you.
Anything for the tall gentleman, or are we good?
No,
Oh,
I
I'm-
think he is.
I'm okay.
Oh, okay. So 17 gold total. We have one from our little fellow here.
I will pay for the 16. I will get everybody covered.
Okay. Big spenders.
And I'll
Thanks, Val.
put down. You guys have earned it. And I'll put down like 2 extra copper pieces. It just says, I do want to say it is nice to meet somebody who is hospitable and working to serve. And it is many welcomes.
Well, that is what I'm here for.
Okay, I can't say this has been the easiest shopping trip I have ever been on. This is perfect.
Great. And she's folding up all your clothes. She's just. And then puts them in a bag and hands them to you. Thank you.
Templeton, would you mind carrying my dress so it doesn't get in the snow? I would really, 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 really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll take the dress, and if it's on like a hanger or something, I'm gonna hold it like way up in the air so it's like as far away from the ground as possible.
Yeah, it's in like a dress bag. I think it's appropriate. And then there's other bags of stuff. So.
Yes.
Thank
So
you,
what-
Templeton.
Do we go back home and wait, or do we? What? I mean,
It'll be too far to go anywhere else.
Are our
mean-
suits in dress bags?
We could check the guy who was talking to you, that you think was talking to you, in your head.
how long would it take us to walk to the?
It's like
castle?
10. It's like 10:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah, and I think in the snow, it's going to probably double, triple your time in the amount. So nothing's been cleared. They don't have like snow plows.
Are there coaches or wagons or anything that we could, like? Is there like a city transportation that gets people, like a bus transit or something? D&D transit.
There's not there's not like buses or stuff. But I mean, you guys took a coach here, so there are coaches for rent.
Okay. Well, I mean, my thing is thinking like we could go and we could maybe set up the house a little bit more and just, Templeton and I, we could make our way to the field ward and get our stuff from there and bring it back. Just, maybe take like a kind of a day off, But if we think we can make it there,
I don't know that we can make it there and back and make it to the show.
I think so. But what about this? What if we go down to the market? Like, I don't know if, or maybe find Nah, I don't know. I kind of spent all my money on you guys. Wow. I'm okay with going back, and then Templeton, do you want to get your stuff? You have your drawings up at our old house.
I mean, if it's out of the way, no, I don't. We can always get it later. It's not going anywhere.
Can we just
You can montage it, absolutely.
through the
We
night?
need a montage.
So
That's
more just what
probably
you
a
guys
good
want to
idea.
do. If you want to go up to, you would have time. So I imagine your guys' house is
Yes.
up here on Shanty Lane. That's perfect.
Perfect.
Shanty Lane is here.
Chantilly Lane.
So- You have time to go back there, grab your stuff, come back. It's probably early afternoon. Jax,
Early.
what are you going to be doing during this montage?
I am going to take the cufflinks out, and the handkerchief, and I'm just going to be practicing like folding that handkerchief like she showed me, and just kind of admiring the cufflinks, kind of trying to figure out how the hinge works and how everything's glued together, and just kind of analyzing it.
Okay. And Makani.
I'm gonna clean up my room and my bathroom a little bit, and then I'm gonna get ready to go as well. I imagine that in the time, if you'll let me, because it's supposed to be an overnight thing, so if you'll let me, I want to switch from my blonde hair and I want to do my fall version of me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. And then my fall version has very, very long, like super red hair, like gold-ish orange highlights.
Okay.
But like, not like highlights, but just like it reflects kind of like that. And super blue eyes. So it kind of stands up out against the dress.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I want.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than just you would sleep at night anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so night falls. Are you guys getting a...
I do want to say, like, Templeton and I grabbed beds, like literal mattresses. we now have those. We had at least that. A few changes of clothes, nothing major. A couple of personal trinkets that are in kind of, for me, are in a little like I don't know what they're called, like a little jewelry box almost. And then whatever Templeton had.
Okay. Anything special for you, Templeton?
Yeah, I mean, I just had some drawings I've done. I figure I've probably got a couple toys, but they're like broken.
Okay.
But I'm gonna bring them along.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys, grab all your stuff, carry the beds back. Did anybody procure carriage ride? Did somebody say that?
Oh, we have not yet.
I'll get one. Because I don't want to walk in the snow in the dress.
Not in these clothes, no.
Not in these clothes. So I will tell them I got the carriage for us to take us.
Thank you. That was very nice.
Okay, so it's
Are you changed into your suit? Are we all changed at this point?
I was going to montage that we're all ready. And 6:30
Templeton, you look
carriage ride.
very good. You do not look like a half orc I have ever seen before in your fancy clothes. You look very nice, Templeton.
Oh, thank you. I'm very. I think I like this.
Templeton, do you know what will make you look even better?
Flower.
I got flour. This will last forever. And I will pull out of the inside of my pocket a rainbow-colored handkerchief, and I'll fold it, and I'm gonna stuff it in your little pocket right there. Look at that.
Oh yes, I really like that. Thank you.
But wait, there is more. And I'll take out of my side pocket the little jewelry box, and I'll open it up, and there's two shining rainbow-colored cufflinks in there. These are for you as well. Do you need help putting these on?
What?
Do you know what these are?
No, what are these?
These are called cufflinks, and they go like, look at Jackson's. They go on your shirt sleeve.
These
And
things.
I'll put them on for him. There.
Oh, those are very, very pretty. I really like these. Thank you so much.
Now you stand out, and you are very special.
I just imagine this
Yep.
party.
Templeton, it does look very nice. Valerian did pick out some nice things for you.
He did. He's a good friend.
Yeah, I'm also picturing the mental image of this. Like it paints a funny picture because Makani's what? Makani's 5'2". Jax is, what are you, 3 foot?
Yeah, a
something,
little
yeah.
bit taller than he is. Like 3'6", I think I said.
Yeah, and Val, you're 4 foot.
Shorter. He's
Smaller.
Yeah, he's like
5'2".
3'2". Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, and I'm like 6'4". So
Stair steps.
Yeah.
Uh,
it's great. So all of you are kind of like dressed to the nines, and looking sharp. And as you hear the thump, thump, thump on the door,
What do you want?
carriage for...
Oh, it's the carriage. It's the carriage. We're ready for the carriage.
Carriage for Makani?
Ashley.
Is that carriage for Ashley? The name you gave, I'm sorry. I don't know where I got Makani, it's weird.
Okay, we are coming.
Okay, so as you look outside, there is a carriage big enough for the 4 of you and 2 giant Clydesdales that are pulling it. And instead of him sitting on the outside, he kind of has a nice little booth that he's sitting in. And off you go. So as you ride through the city, there's very few actual streetlights on because it's so windy and cold. You guys drive all the way to the Sea Ward.
Ooh.
Which I have to find where this went. 1 moment, please. I just had it. Where the hell did it go?
While you're looking that up, since we're all in the car together, or the carriage together, I'd like to nudge Makani and just be like, hey, since you're a different appearance, what's your name this time?
It's still Ashley.
Okay. Ashley,
Yeah.
it is.
You do look really nice. I didn't say so.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Templeton.
I think we all look really good. We clean
Do
up
you
nicely.
like my red hair? Because you like colors, right?
Is that to me?
Yeah, Templeton. Templeton's the one who likes colors.
Yeah, it's a very nice shade of red. It's almost like Val's shade of red on his clothes. But it would look better if it were rainbow, I'm going to admit.
Rainbow hair? I have never heard of rainbow hair.
Everything looks better in rainbow.
How did you change your hair color?
It's the type of elf I am. It's
Really?
something that I can do.
You could do that? That's
Yes,
fascinating.
I can do it every single day.
Any color?
Well, I like 4 types. Like, so I'm related to the seasons, kind of, so I can, like, kind of maybe be a little bit fall, and a little bit spring, and a little bit summer, and a little bit winter.
Well, that's fascinating.
Most people don't know a lot of that about me.
Wow.
But I thought that the red hair looked nice with the black dress.
Wow, that's wow. I might have to. Okay.
Change your hair color?
No, I wish I could do it like you do. I'm just curious how this all works. I'm just fascinated by these kinds of things. You're really something else.
Do you do magic?
I want to. I'm learning. I can do small things. You've seen me fix stuff. You've noticed the little movements and puffs of air I can do. But
You
that's all I
learn
can
your
do right
magic,
now.
you don't just have your magic?
No, I have to learn it. I have to study and figure it all out that way.
I'm definitely listening in on this conversation. Like, as you guys are talking about this magic stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I was born with knowing how to do magic, but my mother did teach me how to do the healing magic.
Oh. So you just learn it? So you just know it? You didn't have to, like, learn it, read it, go to school, that kind of stuff?
No, I just know how to do it. And I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead, and it's going to ring that bell just to, like, impress them. I'm not going to, like, attack anybody.
Yeah, that's fine. And I do want to remind everybody, when you guys are in your formal attire, you don't have armor on.
Oh,
Not a problem for me.
Not a
that
problem.
is a foreshadowing.
So I need to unequip that in
Hashtag
my-
barbarian.
I do want to say, like, I do have some daggers, like a dagger on each side, kind of inside, but I left my short sword and crossbow, just so
I
we
would've-
can take this whole picture.
Probably
I will-
all big weapons are gone.
Yeah, I've definitely brought my hammer with me just for the general tinkering of stuff, but also a slight weapon. So
Fucking like
I have nothing else.
flaming hammer. Just, I just in case, I don't know.
So I feel like that bell probably would have hurt your guys' ears. Just
Oh yeah. I will have hunched over, put my hand up to my ears,
Yeah, I will too.
kind of in pain, but also kind of fascinated because I'm just taken aback by everything that your abilities, your magic.
What about fire? Do you do anything with fire?
no, I can do like stuff with lightning. Why do you ask about fire,
Just wondering,
Ryder?
I'm not too savvy with all of this magic stuff. I was just wondering.
Fire seems like it would be useful in this cold.
Yeah, that does seem
Could
like
be.
it would be useful.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do any magic?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Valerian.
No, I am not that talented. I just pretty good with these daggers, and I'll take one out, kind of flip it around a little bit, and put it back in. But that's
Templeton, do you know how to do magic?
No way.
That's amazing. The reaction, you're spinning in your chair, it was all perfect for that. Sorry.
And so as you guys get closer, you guys see these two large lights that are pointed outwards and two like winged figures that are holding them. As you look at this grand entrance of the Light Singer Theater, which is right...
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneeze. Caught it, sorry. Which is right here. And so it kind of overlooks this gate that looks out over the sea. You can't see much into the sea because the city walls are so high, but it sits right there. And as you guys pull up in this carriage, you see, I don't want to say hundreds, probably 10, 15 carriages that are all just kind of in and out. So almost like the bus drop off for kids, but valet parking. And so it's your turn. You all get out and you see the entrance to this grand theater. That's where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh,
Nice. This is gonna be dope. I'm so excited to go to the theater.
Maybe. I mean, you guys don't have weapons or armor.
I trust you like I trust
We
Ashley.
don't need it. We're going to the theater.
Magic.
Magic! No, yeah, it'll be cool. I do want to say thanks everybody for hanging out in the chat. It is your Friday night. It is Good Friday. Easter this weekend, so thanks to those that hung out. Appreciate everybody that listens to us in any other format, so podcast, YouTube, whatever you may say or whatever you may do. But we do appreciate any kind of advertising. That shout outs to your friends would be appreciated. I will say if you guys hit us up at DadBodDnd, there is a good chance that you could become an NPC. So there's that opportunity possibly in the wind if it fits. But we don't pay to advertise, so anything you guys got is amazing. And I do want to say anything that we've gotten now up until this date has just been awesome. We love everybody in this community, and it has been such a fun ride so far.
Quick shout out to Bob putting Fern in the story. That was freaking awesome. And for you people listening, that was Willow's sister that Willow never met back up with. So that was cool. And Willow, the shop was named after her, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And for those not familiar, Willow is your character from Tomb of Annihilation.
Tomb of Annihilation. Yeah, thank you, Travis.
And so if you guys didn't pick up on
information.
She's about 50 to 60, so she is older. And this does take place 50 to 60 years after the heroes defeated the Soulmonger. So
Cool.
Yeah. But
that was cool, Bob.
Hang out with us every Friday.
Good. Nice little touch.
Yeah, it was.
Hang out with us every Friday here at Twitch. If you're listening to us on podcast format, we appreciate you guys. Leave a rating. It only helps us.
I do have two things that I would like to say if I can.
Oh, absolutely.
One is, hey, if you are listening on podcast, this is me talking directly to you. We would love to have a rating thrown out there. You know, honest rating, whatever it is. I mean, if you're listening to us and enjoying what you're getting, please
Let's make it a 5.
throw that out there for us. That just lets us know that we're doing something you like, and we would appreciate that. Secondly, one more plug for our Monday night. We're going to do a one-shot here. We'll have a special guest coming in. I will be DMing. We're going to run Bard's Gate, the Riot Act from Frog God Games, maybe? I can't remember who published it, but we'll talk about that on Monday. But yeah, Monday at 9:30 Eastern time. We got a little one-shot going on, so go for that.
We're stoked.
Yeah, no, thanks everybody. Appreciate you guys. If you want to hang out with us more, Discord down below. If not, come out next Friday. We'll be here, same time. Talk to you guys later.
Happy Passover, happy Easter.
Happy holidays to you all.